What we talking about? Let me know if I can help. I'll put some money on some belts. Hey, listen, we get a belt. Can we get a belt? How do we get a belt? How much money you got to donate to get a belt?
You don't donate to get them. This guy.
I mean, you could.
It would have to be,
don't know how to get a
billions of dollars.
It's always somebody don't know how to get a belt. Go say that. How do you sponsor a belt?
You don't sponsor a belt.
Oh,
Lord God.
welcome to Iman Amongst Men, powered by Cash App, the show that takes an honest look at what it means to be a man in today's world. We don't shy away from topics other people are too afraid to talk about. We go all the way there. Now let's get it. It pays to get paid on Cash App. When you deposit your paycheck on Cash App, you can get a little extra protection with up to $50 in free overdraft coverage. A little peace of mind in case of oversight. No extra cost. Hey, Ahrii, besides Cash App not charging fees when you overdraft up to $50, what gives you some peace of mind?
A long stretch after a good nap. Watching the sunrise on vacation. The satisfaction of a job well done. But mostly what gives me peace of mind is you just leaving me alone.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Take it back.
I won't.
I really don't like it.
I know.
Getting paid on Cash App isn't just convenient. Cash App has got you covered. See, that's money, and that's Cash App. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. Cash App is the financial platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Welcome to Iman Amongst Men, powered by Cash App. I'm Iman Shumpert here with my big brother Ahrii. Ahrii gonna give what's up to the people.
What's going on, people? Today we're joined by another special guest. We got professional mixed martial artist with a 22-1 record. Give it up for AJ, the mercenary McKee.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Out of all days, I picked today with somebody that could whoop it. And I came here late. Don't whoop my. I'll be elbowing to the temple and all type of crazy.
And it's going to look way worse with you in that jacket.
It's so hard to watch all sport.
It ain't fun doing it, but
I've never heard somebody that whoop say it ain't fun doing it. You know, I get it though.
I mean,
that was
like,
media training.
Yeah, it's
want
fun,
y'all
but it's not fun. You know what I mean? Like, I work hard so that it's easy. That way it's fun. But
what do you mean? Like you
mean like it looks easy?
Yeah, it's times that you really don't want to have to hit them like that.
Yeah, sometimes. But
where you like, I know what I have to do. But
like literally, there's been times where like I'm
you like
in the back
out.
warming up right before the fight, and like I just don't want to fight today. But you still got to go in there and go fight. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I'm saying, is it because you like, I don't want to harm somebody?
Nah.
Or you just like, you know what? Like, it's a lot.
You don't want to get punched in the face today. You know what I mean? Like, you just wake up some days like, I don't feel like fighting. You know what I mean? It's like a football player. Some days they don't feel like playing.
Yeah, you don't
they
want
still
to
gotta
take
go
the
play.
punishment. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Different half, a little bit more extreme.
Before every fight, do you feel like you have to deal with that where you're like, man, bro, sometimes I don't want to do this, but at the same time, I'm a psycho and I want to win?
Nah, yeah. I always want to win. You got to win.
That's what I'm saying. So the psycho just kick in like, yeah, whatever, bro. We got to win this.
Yeah, once you get in there, you know what I mean? You get punched. It's like reality start to set in like, yo, this is real.
You ever felt remorse while you was?
Oh, every time. Yeah, every time. Every time. I'm not like
every fight you feel remorseful after?
Yeah, I don't like I'm never in there trying to hurt. Like I'm definitely trying to hurt the person,
right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to rip your head off your shoulders. But afterwards, it's like, you know, like the last dude I fought, I literally broke his arm. I felt it popping. Pop, pop, pop. I'm like, oh, like this breaking. And like afterwards I felt bad, you know what I mean? But like that's our job. That's what we get paid to do, you know what I mean? So like that's part of what comes with it. Like,
that's wild.
Yeah, like I always feel bad afterwards.
Terrible.
Tap. I ain't got to break it. You know what I mean? Just
That's what it is. Yeah.
Tap, man. I ain't got to break it. Other than that, I'm going to break it.
That's why people be tapping out. Like, that's why, yeah.
What? That's the arm bar.
Yeah.
So the arm bar is designed to break.
Yeah. Arm bar
well, not designed to break. Like, he's not trying to break it. It's designed for you to submit.
Yeah, when
like, no, I mean, but it's designed. The general purpose is for you to submit because of the pain. Yeah. But this
because it's supposed to put pain on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, it's bending your joint the wrong way.
It's a lot of manipulation of the body, bending stuff the way it's not supposed to go.
And just basically seeing how much you can take.
Doing this to tell them
tap out.
Tap out.
Yeah, it's over with.
Tap
Like,
out.
I got
Like,
you.
I got you.
Basically,
Yeah.
you know, but it's
But
basically
people
like
will
give
take
up.
it, let it break,
Yeah.
and keep going.
People break it and keep fighting.
Keep going. Yeah.
So dude that you just broke his arm, he tried to keep fighting.
Nah, he tapped.
Good job.
But then afterwards, he was like, I could have kept fighting.
What?
Not getting that. I'm like,
With
"Hey."
a broken arm?
Yeah. It's crazy.
You do the same.
Well, I'm not. First off, I'm telling y'all, everybody out there worldwide, bro, you break my arm during the fight's over. You know what time it is.
What time is it?
You know why I live in Georgia. Listen here, I know my rights.
Right, that's
The theme
soft,
of
though.
today's episode
No.
is take your best
Don't agree
shot.
with
You
that.
heard it. Take your best shot. You hear?
That's why I was like, yeah, don't
Look,
even.
yep,
yeah.
take your
I
best
already
shot.
knew.
Today's episode, take your best shot. When you hear the phrase, take your best shot, what does it mean to you? What do you think right away?
Take your best shot. Give it all you got.
Yeah,
It's the Eminem verse. Once in a lifetime, this opportunity. You take it or you leave it.
real tough. See, when I hear it, I ain't gonna lie, especially when I think of UFC fighter, I just think of one of y'all like telling somebody, like, you know how y'all be taunting each other?
Yeah.
Like,
We
first
talking about
off-
like before the fight?
no, during the fight, when they know they finna get somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? When they start seeing that you got fear in your heart a little bit and they just get to toying with you, like all they training go out the window and they just get to doing stuff like that. Because they done made you stumble a couple times. You know when you watch
Yeah.
when they start taking over the momentum and they get to doing that, that's what I get from take your best shot. Like, go ahead, swing. Go ahead. Or I could do
Taunt you?
No, when they do the takedowns. Like, you know, when they start getting dazed like this, it's like the other dude just start pulling out all the moves. Like,
Oh, you mean like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like
they
a little taunt.
yeah, it's like y'all do it like how
Like you
like a
wobble
wolf.
them and then-
Yeah, like a
like,
wolf.
like, got
how
you,
wolves
yeah.
will just bite little
Yeah, I
limbs
see him
to
fight. He
pieces.
don't fight like that. That's probably why he just.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The
Yeah, he
man
not a
respectful,
showboater.
man. The
Yeah.
man got compassion. You know what I'm saying? He a great human being, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like, I could
appreciate
tell
He
he
thinking you
lying.
got
on
like
it.
a Mike
I could tell
Tyson,
the man lying to
Oh, no, I
me.
gotta
mentality.
switch.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that's what I'm
that's what-
saying.
yeah.
Anybody
Yeah.
that's this
It's a
nice
switch,
when
yeah.
it first start, like, I don't want to be in the ring with him. He just gonna
But
blame
usually
it on
fighters,
something else.
especially MMA fighters, I guess it's like hard to turn it off at certain times. Like, do you get that? Like where it's like another ego in a way?
I
No.
think that came in like with growing up watching my father fight, and then like him obviously knowing the ins and outs of the fight game. He made sure I knew how to control myself, you know, and that's why I stopped drinking. I had to stop smoking. Like I don't like not being in control. You know what I mean? So drinking, and I'm already hot headed. I'm Aries, a little hot head. So I just
Kyrie.
yeah, I had to part my ways with drinking because man, I had all my grandparents was alcoholics. You know, I watched my dad drink a little bit at one point, and then he went completely cold turkey. Don't drink nothing no more. So sober living the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just be in control. Yeah, because me out of control could be a problem.
What age did you decide to be like, not doing none of that?
None of that. This was within like the last year and a half.
Oh, you cold turkey?
Yeah. I was always a big smoker. I love weed.
Yeah.
I mean, SoCal kid. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's just.
Right.
I smell it. I
That's
smell
a
it.
way-
I'd be like, smell good. What you puffing on? But now I'm
Willpower.
good. Yeah, I'm good now.
That's raw as hell, man. Shout out to everybody that could do that, man. You know, testing your willpower is always something that is applauded. I think I watched a lot of NBA players enjoy their summer,
Yeah.
whatever they got going on, enjoy the out of it, and then the year's about to come, cleanse probably a month, 2 months before, and then not touch it all year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever
Yeah.
their vice is, whether that's drinking, smoking, whatever it is, like having that discipline to do what you got to do and do what the people came and paid their money for, that's dope as hell. So shout out to you for that. Do you think you would have gotten to the sport if it wasn't for your father's influence?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I grew up wrestling.
Like, yeah, I was going
Mhm.
I mean,
for life.
like honestly, I was fighting before amateur was around. You know what I mean? I grew up in Long Beach. We used to have issues. We go to the alleys after school. My cousin lived in Compton. We go to the park, play football, start tripping. We all right, let's hit the backyard. Like,
But ain't
That was-
that just hands though?
yeah. I mean, that's just
But when does the knees to the face, like when does that start?
professional. That starts professional. You know
So
what I mean?
before that, you was all hands.
Yeah, we'll go wrestling and then hands. But like I grew up wrestling, so I started wrestling like 4 or 5. But I mean, just being in backyards fighting and stuff since being kids, you know what I mean? That was what we always did. And yeah, we always throw hands until you get cracked. You get cracked, you know,
Go to submission, right.
Them legs.
You got brothers, right?
Yeah, I got a 6-year-old brother. He's doing it. I got a 18-year-old brother. He's kind of doing it. And then, yeah, the 6-year-old, he gonna be raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like segueing them, like on some helping train them?
Nah, yeah, we just kind of let them do what they do. You know what I mean? We show them, add to them a little bit. We don't want to take the fun out of it. You know what I mean? We want them to want to learn how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But we also push them in other avenues. Like my little brother likes soccer. So like, go play soccer, bro.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Fighting can be, you know it's there. You know you got the key to it. Like we teach you everything at any point. Go pick up something else.
But soccer's also dope too, because that's like,
Oh, and it helps stamina.
you're gonna be running
Cardio
forever.
through the roof.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like, I'll fight you for days.
Yeah, so.
Like for real. Like
But yeah,
soccer.
at 6 years old, you know, he knows.
That's not too early.
Nah, man, I can show you videos doing arm bars, guillotines.
I don't want to see
like,
6-year-olds doing
it's
arm
crazy.
bars.
But they're not.
okay.
That's the thing, though. That's why I said, like, they're doing it, like, in that learning stage. So you're not going to see them, like, testing each other's limits, like, doing way too
Right.
much.
They
Like,
don't even know how to break a limb yet.
Oh no, they do.
no, they do, but they don't have it in them. That's what I'm saying. They just don't have it in them. They're little kids.
Yeah, they ain't
Little
like,
kid don't want to break your arm.
he
Like,
ain't
that's
gonna go in there like
think about
he's
it.
holding the submission to like okay, this is
Tap-
the position
tap your
where
point.
yeah,
Yeah.
tap. You know, like I know I got it. Versus like I get it. Oh, I'm trying to break it.
Right.
Yeah, like
Plus, they're not getting paid.
So the 6-year-old shorty, he tried to break.
nah.
He not vicious yet. Shout out to my
Nah,
dog,
he
man.
is, bro. Like he had a little bully at school, kept messing with him, and then we did like little career day, came into school. So I came in, my dad came in, we showed off the belts and stuff, and next thing you know, kid just kept messing with him. And the teacher said it, he's like, he's not in trouble. Kid kept bullying him, messing with him. Next thing you know, the teacher said he had him in an arm bar.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
like, just tell him next time, no arm bars. I can't explain a broken arm to the parent. Like, you know what I mean? How you gonna explain?
Wow.
Your kid was bullying this kid and he came home with a broke arm.
That's insane.
So it's like, yeah.
You explain it just like that. That's how you do it.
You know
I think I
what
want my child to take up this UFC.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
It's good to know, man.
Fire to
Discipline,
just-
you know. It's good discipline. It's good.
I think it'd just be cool to sit on the other side of somebody that's like overdoing it, knowing in my mind, like, bro, I could have your arm.
bent the wrong
Yeah,
way.
like if you really want to go there, you're gonna have to tap.
Yeah.
It's funny, though. Most of them don't think.
Oh no, now can I tell you this? I've been on one side of being at the club and a UFC fighter telling dude them to leave him alone. But he told them in the calmest, nicest way for all of like a minute, maybe 2 minutes.
And then it was no longer calm.
He whooped 3 people.
No, but he
Fast as hell.
probably-
We was in
yeah, he
Orlando.
probably-
I was like, what? Like,
But that's my
handled
thing, though. It wasn't like he was out there like, you know what? Like, first, they say something to me. I'm just,
Oh, no.
Like, yeah.
No,
like
he
it-
slipped his
clearly
feet.
it takes.
He slipped his shoes off and stood there, and they thought he was weird. Everybody was laughing because he took his shoes off, but he
He
told
wanted
them.
that grip.
He told them, like, stop. Like, I'm not trying to do this, but if I do it, I'm gonna do it. And he beat up 3 people, man. It's the first time I've seen somebody do that. I've never seen somebody like, you know how you choke somebody out? I've never seen somebody choke somebody out with their feet around the waist.
Wait, how big was the dude he was choking out?
I can't remember. I just know everything that he did seemed monkey like. Like it seemed like
Abnormal, yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't look correct to
Yeah.
me. But it
Don't sound like an MMA fight. It sound like a who just jumped on somebody's back.
no, that's what I'm telling you. It was so calculated. It was so obvious he was
I know what you
trained.
mean. It was probably just too quick.
Like everything they did, it was like a movement.
He had a
with
counter
like,
to it.
Yeah, the shifting of the
Well,
weight.
that's what he was talking about. That's like that muscle memory.
How
like
fast
they,
dude
even
came from behind.
Old fighters, like you'll see videos of old fighters on YouTube and stuff, and it's like you could tell this dude is not training, but it's all like lightning quick.
Yeah, it's like so when y'all do stuff like that, when you're training, right? Is there like a warm up to like get your mechanics right for just counters?
A lot of drills, yeah. a lot of drills, you know, repetition is key in anything, just over and over. So you see a punch come at you 10,000 times, you're going to figure out an opening of how to maneuver around that punch. So
because you're no longer trying to dodge the punch. You're just trying to
move. Like the punch is coming here. So, okay,
if
I move here, the punch is no longer coming at me, but now I have an opening to come here. Okay, if I go this way, okay, well, now I'm slipping into this hand over here. So, okay, I don't want to go that way. I want to stay over here. There's way more openings over here. So then you start adding to it.
Damn, so it's almost like they're just not really it's almost like you're not really relying on what you know. It's almost like just I need to guess what that next
and they not
punch is going
tripping
to be.
off the hit. That's
well,
what
you can't. I mean, you can't.
Nah,
but you're slipping it. You. That's what he says, slipping.
Well, yeah, but that's really just a good guess. Like, it's not really methodical. Can't nobody really tell you this is what you need to do not to get hit. It's almost like these are all you just guessing right.
Hey, picture being in a fight, man. Throw a punch, you like, I don't want to go that way. I don't know. That left look like it's loaded up. I'm gonna stay on the right side.
Nah,
just
but
gonna stay here.
You can see stuff like that.
Hell no, you can't see. Well, I've been in so many fights in my life. I ain't never stopped to say I want to go to his left hand instead of his right. I've never done that, bro. In all the fights that I had going on, like if I get tired, anything, I'll jump your right hand, wrap you up. We can do all type. I don't know how to do it. That whole like stop. Because I watch fighters do it where somebody throw a punch and I'm like, bro, I'd have dodged that big.
Yeah.
Like I'd have moved completely back like that. And I'll watch a fighter instead of moving like this, they be like they want this.
That's the range.
By
that much. Yeah.
And then they're going to chase your hand.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, they're not chasing it. They're moving into their punch. So it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but right after your hand getting pulled back, they following it. Like it ain't no.
He said once you see thousands and thousands of punches, like you already know. You know where they're coming from. You probably know how much he probably know how much damage he finna take.
What is ain't Call
you can
of
roll
Duty.
with the punches.
No, I'm saying like this might not hurt as much as this, or you know what I'm saying
you
when
don't
he
wanna get hit
slips.
straight on. I'd rather turn away because if the punch coming, I could turn away and kind of cushion.
Yeah, you can gauge it.
And you know what I mean? I know the range of your arm, so it's like hitting it direct on versus okay, I turn sideways. You only got an inch or two of that connection versus if the footwork is proper, then all right, they move their feet an extra 2 inches. The 2 inches on the punch and the footwork, now you getting hit hard. You know what I mean? So it's just a little different thing.
That's crazy. It's like you got to build so much. They probably like y'all. So when people try and like, get into it with y'all, it's just be like, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you see, he say he went to what you said, it was your brother's school and brought the crew, brought their belts. It's like, what you gonna say? And the fact the homie was still trying to bully me. Yeah, I'd have been like, whoa, like, nah, we don't do that.
Them doing it. It's his career day. Career day.
No, but they brought the belts. It'd have been one thing if he'd have came like, yeah, I'm me. But
your career
they brought the belts. That's what, and he's still like, nah, I don't care. No, bet.
So your dad trained some greats, Rampage Jackson, Chuck Liddell. What was watching them like as a kid?
Man, it was surreal. It was kind of awesome. You know what I mean? I get to see the do's and the don'ts, what works, what doesn't work. And I kind of get to see everybody's attitude and what to take from them. You know what I mean? Everybody got a different style. Everybody got a different learning ability. So being able to watch everybody and pick up the goods and the bads and separate the bads of what I need to learn, what I don't need to learn, I feel like it really helped me.
What helps you to do that, to like say this is good and this is bad? If you're a fighter, I'm just speaking as if I was a young fighter that don't know what to look for. Like what tells you this is a good thing to watch on this guy, this is a good thing?
Well, if it's working.
Not getting hit.
Yeah, if it's working. You know what I mean? If you see this dude knocking the same person out with a left hook, figure out what he's doing in that left hook. Go ask him, hey, what are you doing to set that left hook up? You know what I mean? Versus somebody's just throwing it and got a lucky knockout with it. You know what I mean? There's you got to be able to break it down and see why. You know, a lot of people, they get in fights and, oh, I'm going to hit him and then I'm going to get hit. Like, when I get hit, I'm like, what did I do to get hit? Let me make sure I don't do that again. Not, okay, I got hit. Let me just go bang out with it.
That's exactly what I think. When somebody hit me, I'm like, nah, I'm coming right back.
Yeah, no, that's a dog mentality, but you got to have that with strategy. And that's when you become a real evolved fighter. I mean, that's when it becomes the mix of martial arts. a lot of people just go in there and they brawling. You know what I mean? And that's why I feel like I'm kind of the next wave of fighting. I'm assessing everything. All right, you good at hands? All right, your hands is kind of flaring me a little bit. All right, well, let me take you down and see what you got on the ground. Oh, you're weak here. Gotcha. You know what I mean?
So you might not throw another punch.
Nope.
I'm gonna just put you in submission.
Yeah, like my last fight, the dude's a boxer. I know he's a boxer. All right, so I'm gonna throw some hands with him a little bit. Guess what? Oh, you ain't even budge, and I just hit you with a good 1-2, and then another elbow. All right, yeah, we going to the ground. Boom. Yeah. Hole in this game. No jiu-jitsu. All right, triangle, armbar. Boom, done. God, less than a minute. You got to be able to mix it all up.
That's where that comes in. I used to always, but I used to always wonder, it's like, man, why jiu-jitsu? It's all the grappling, the holding, the hooking, like that wrestling stuff. Some of that, if you're really good at it, because I used to always, we'd go to wrestling tournaments in high school, and I used to just be like, man, like that. He's weird. Done after that.
What are you wearing?
Oh, no, not like that. Not like that. No.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
everybody does.
Oh no, I hate
but at the same time, no, when you see it, it's like, oh, I see why. Like I see why his skin tight. Like he don't want somebody grabbing onto it.
Yeah. Oh no. Once you got into it, I got it. It just
it's definitely weird.
Somebody was fighting the man. The man probably was supposed to tap out and didn't tap out. He broke his shoulder.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Didn't tap out. Psycho.
Now I'm a dummy.
Like he said
you're supposed to win. No, he said you're supposed to win.
Said you supposed to be thinking about your next move.
No, an arm bar is different. No, an arm bar is different. And this ain't jujitsu. You can't use jujitsu in high school wrestling. See, you don't know what you do.
Oh yeah, you was wrestling.
Yeah, you can't do that. That ain't mixed martial arts. It's wrestling.
I just said he should have mixed this shit up, man. He mixed that up. He left that the same, broken shoulder. That's the problem. That's why I don't wrestle. I don't UFC. I don't do none of that dumb that they got going on.
Because you'd have lost.
He broke his arm and didn't want nothing after that. He was like, cool. I was like, you know what? Dad, don't let me do that. Whatever they did to get showed up, I don't want none of that, bro. I don't got time to be on the floor asking for my arm to work. My work. You see what I'm saying? Even though I ended up tearing my shoulder up too, though. It's cool.
So that whole last minute, cut it. Cut the whole thing.
It's cool,
cut
bro.
The whole.
What lessons did you learn from seeing those guys work before you and adding that stuff to your game? Like, what lessons do you learn from them?
I say a big lesson was just listening, man. You gotta be able to listen, take heed to what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and being able to implement it. A lot of guys, they get on these win streaks and they start knowing it all, and they start veering off the path that's already had them successful in what they're doing. And that's usually when you get humbled a little bit.
Yeah. What's that like having the because I feel like once you start whooping and people start getting on your wave, like, yo, he the best fighter, like you still gotta like do the like lead up to the fight promotion. So like, do you got like good antics? Like, what's that like putting on a character for people to want to even watch the fight?
See, I really don't see it as a character. That's why I call myself the mercenary.
He thinking of see.
That's why
you thinking
I'm like the mercenary.
You thinking of like
I'm gonna go get it done.
Right. But you thinking of like Conor McGregor and all that. Like, he don't do that.
Nah, right. I mean, like if you want to sell the fight, you want to start some. But keep it respectful.
Don't do it. Yeah. He's not doing that.
He like, don't play with me.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Yeah, there you go. Right. It's none of that.
Stand off.
Yeah, like he's not doing that.
You push me, we gonna have a fight before the fight. You put your hands on me, we gonna have a problem.
They're not talking.
We could talk.
He's not making Instagram videos and nothing.
Nah.
You heard it.
Yeah, see.
You heard it. Touch him before the fight if you want. You heard it. You know what I'm saying? Put me in your corner, bro. I ain't throwing in no towels. We ain't throwing it. We gonna fight to the death over here.
Put him in. Please put him in.
I'm not throwing no goddamn towels in. Not with a name like the mercenary. No, sir. We not throwing in a goddamn thing. You gonna fight for your life.
Yeah,
you gonna fight for your life out there.
Yeah. Where does that come from? The mercenary. You gave it to yourself?
My pops and I, we came up with it. The whole family. We kind of sat down. Yeah, we kind of sat down. We was thinking of different names. We like the Spider because Anderson Silva, big inspiration. Just different people. Floyd, we started with the money. We was like, it's about the bread, but at the same time, nah, you know what I mean? So the mercenary came into play. It was like, what you doing this for? Well, substantial amount of money. I'm going in here to take names. You send a name, I'm gonna go get the job done. So mercenary. At all means, you got to get the job done.
And you see, like with a name like that, like I see a personification of it. Like I see like a knight or something like that.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna talk. You know what I mean? I'll come in, get the job done. But
it's like almost no personality behind it. Not even respectable. Like that puts fear into people. It's like you don't know where he's from. You don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, he's not even saying.
Talk.
There you go.
And by the time you call when he's there, he's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
okay.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. What's going on in here? Nah.
Talk about the gym a little bit too, though, that you got with your pop.
Body Shop, man.
Yeah.
It's been since
Body Shop. Where's located?
Originally Long Beach, then now we're in Garden Grove.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're inside of a gym. We're a gym in the gym.
Okay.
So we got the cage set up. It's a big weightlifters gym. We got all the bodybuilders and everybody in there, and then we got our little mat area. We got the cage in between all the ways. It's a cool little setup.
Fire.
And Body Shop, and that's where everybody go to get their work. You know,
y'all need that work, man.
You need the work, the real work. Everybody know, go to Body Shop.
Body Shop, y'all here.
And that's for like everybody, like not just for.
No, anybody. You can pull up. I'll tell you who to go with, who not to go with, though. Straight up, like
one workout is a little different than the other one.
Yeah, nah, just some people, you know what I mean, they be in there getting it. You know,
you saying like you'll have to spar.
Yeah, you got one speed. Yeah, we do good work, but at the same time, like this is our job. Yeah, this is our job. You know what I mean? This is work for us. So some people in there, they trying to get it, period. Like, oh, you in here playing around, this ain't playtime.
Y'all don't wear pads?
Yeah, you wear pads, but
hell yeah, they wear pads.
That. You still feel it through that.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm just saying, you like, no, we trying to get it. I'm like,
nah, some people.
Yeah, they not in there knocking each other out.
Yeah,
they're not there. Whoa. I know you can be.
The way he said it.
I got rocked a couple weeks ago, mildly concussed. Yeah.
He said mildly concussed.
Oh, just like fell asleep, didn't put my up.
Nah, well, we had a good sparring session on Thursday, and then came back next week. My head was still hurting a little bit, so I'm like, hey, just chill. The homie threw like 4 little body shots, overhand right, Hail Mary, eyes closed, boom, cracked my, rocked me, and I was just
just stunned for a second.
I was like, oh, you got to pay for that. You know what I mean?
Now we got to fight. I was going to take a day off.
Yeah,
now we're fighting.
Now we fighting. So, but like, that's just, you know, there's a bunch of young dudes in there too. You know what I mean? I'm the older dude at the gym now, which is crazy. He really should have played.
You should have did UFC. I think that would have fixed a lot of your problems.
Get a little amateur fight in. We got an amateur organization.
Nah, it's too late now. You got kids. Yeah, he's already got loose screws. You got to fix that before the kids get here, dog. His tap out move don't work no more. He gonna lose it. He might break a rule, Joe. Breaking a arm, he gonna break a rule. Do certain wins feel different than others when doing UFC?
Definitely. Obviously, winning a world title that's the pinnacle. It's like you want to fight to be the best. You know what I mean? When I won $1 million, that was $1 million in a world title. I was like, boom, this is it. Fighting on the same card with my dad, that was a big win. You know what I mean? Because nobody in this sport, nobody's able to really compete together.
Wait a minute, wait, what?
Yeah, you fought on the same card as your pop?
So I coached my dad and then he coached me. Yeah, same night. So ain't nobody really done that in mixed martial arts.
That was a stunt, but I like that. Yeah, that was a nice little stunt. I ain't gonna lie, man. We brought to you by Cash App.
Did y'all both win?
Yeah. So he finished the dude, and then I went and had an 8-second knockout.
All right,
tap it again. Tap it. Yeah. You know, hey, me and my daddy ain't never had to beat nobody, but I promise you, we will beat somebody. Me and my daddy.
They wasn't fighting together.
Huh?
No, they wasn't fighting together.
Oh, no, I'm saying if your dad and my dad get into it and then you was just, or me and you get into it and then, you know, the dads usually fight because the kids got into it.
No, what world do you live in where the parents just fight for the kids? They don't do that. They only do that in movies. They don't do that in real life. What?
Okay, time out though. No. Okay, we gonna get back on the podcast. I'm sure we gonna get back to this. But y'all telling me y'all ain't never got into it with a kid and then the parents come over there and they start getting into it just because they both concerned about the kids?
And maybe a sibling, not a parent, though.
Thank you.
Says the UFC fighter and the other with the attitude. This is crazy, dog. Okay.
Dad be like, go handle that.
I want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear your experience because clearly something happened to you.
No, it didn't happen to me. I witnessed two parents fight. Like it was two moms, and they ended up fighting because the kids got into it, and they was basically like, I'm policing my kid. Worry about your kid. She's like, don't worry about how I'm raising my kid. And then it'd be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then they start boxing. But the girls they was going to fight originally. So it's like once y'all moms start fighting, of course y'all finna start fighting. Yeah, they start getting down. I'm just saying, don't do the duo thing with me and my daddy, because after I'm done with your, I'm jumping in my daddy business.
No, those were shorties watching shorties. Those two grown women were not adults.
Give me my UFC gloves, man. I get my Conor McGregor warm up in. I'm kicking.
You see? That's a recipe for an kicking.
What?
When you do all that with Conor McGregor, you see? Yeah, that's a recipe for
that's not. Hey, check it out, dog. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Conor McGregor was kicking before he got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
But what good is it? I'm saying, what good?
I don't know. That was working until he lost. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like maybe I should be loosening up my limbs before I
That's
fight.
what he wants you to do. That's the problem. That's what he wants you to do.
Hey, Conor, don't listen to this. He broke his shoulder.
Oh, no, he not listening to me.
Listen to this. Forgot to tap out on the arm bar, man. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Cash App. When you deposit your paycheck on Cash App, you can get a little extra protection with up to $50 in free overdraft coverage. A little peace of mind in case of oversight. No extra cost. Hey, Ahrii, besides Cash App not charging fees when you overdraft up to $50, what gives you some peace of mind?
A long stretch after a good nap. Watching the sunrise on vacation. The satisfaction of a job well done. But mostly what gives me peace of mind is you just leaving me alone.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Take it back.
I won't.
I really don't like it.
I know.
Getting paid on Cash App isn't just convenient. Cash App has got you covered. See, that's money, and that's Cash App. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. Cash App is the financial platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partner. Hey, what's something that people would be surprised to know about you?
I'm a car enthusiast. I don't know. I like to go for
cars.
Yeah, I love cars. I got like 6 different cars.
You like a Fast and the Furious type guy?
Yeah, like
all of them.
Like you know how to
Supras, all of them.
So if I want to do donuts and all that,
we take the vet out. We gonna swing.
He like, yeah, I know how to do all that.
the vet's a controlled swing. That's the donut car.
Damn. So you was like a big Grand Theft Auto guy.
A little bit, not really.
He like, nah, that's
no.
not.
He was actually working.
Like, nah, that's fake. I do it in real life.
Nah, like I probably got one. Let's see, Vet, Supra, Caddy. I got three cars over 1,000 horsepower. Damn! Yeah, I like to go fast. My Honda's 600-700 horse all-wheel drive.
See, now I know you drive. All right, listen.
That's what I started with. Was my Honda.
If you're ever talking to somebody and they hit you with the Honda talk or a random Nissan talk in the middle of talking about cars, they drive for real. They probably got kits on them.
Oh yeah,
they got the cross.
Some wild.
Yeah, the cage. There you go.
They able to do all type of they not supposed to be able to do. Like they put the e-brakes for some reason.
That's drifting.
That's drifting. They put these big ridiculous e-brakes.
They have to be.
The handheld ones up here.
Them bitches be big as hell, man. If anybody, you ever get in a car.
Because you got to be able to brake and accelerate at the same time. You don't see the
transmission no more. You just see a big lever for that. Yeah, they taking you on a real score.
Oh, you going on a ride?
Yeah.
You haven't been in a car before? All that.
Word. Don't worry about the police behind you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you gonna get on. You gonna get on.
You get tickets? You a ticket guy?
Yeah, I had a few.
Okay.
I done had a few. Dumb. Oh man.
Don't worry about that.
You didn't stop at the red light making a right turn. Nobody was there.
Yeah, you helping kids now. All that. You helping kids now, man.
He said, what you want me to stop for? They show on the camera. He just 100 miles an hour.
I think it was the fact I went from 5th gear to 3rd.
See? There we go. See?
Oh, you a manual driver?
Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, like four manual cars.
That's a real drive. That's what I thought you meant when you said Nissan, Honda.
Listen, see, you do
They don't have
like that. You try to throw in a real driver like I can't drive. Don't do that. I can drive.
I know, but I'm just saying, like a Honda, if somebody's just like, yeah, I go fast.
Yeah, Honda gotta be manual.
Yeah, like they gotta be driving a manual. Because the manual, you control your own speed.
Yeah.
That's why people race and usually just manuals, just because it's like, that's how you could tell whether somebody's shifting right.
To all y'all that pull up on a light with your little manual, you pull up next to me in my McLaren, I want you to know my is automatic and you losing.
Yeah, facts.
You're gonna lose.
Who would do that though? No one would do that.
Line it up with a
pull
McLaren.
up next to my McLaren.
Even though I know I'm gonna lose, I'm send it. Just that.
Right, but just a rev it up. He just gonna do it at the light. I can't stand when people rev their engine up.
That's what I'm saying, but you're gonna blow your up.
Rev your engine up. Stop doing that. I don't know. One, I never understood how they do it.
Well, it's got to be manual.
It's got to be, yeah.
What is the...
You put the car in neutral and you just hit the gas.
That's what I'm saying. So you're in neutral and then you're trying to...
You just got to put the car in the neutral. But if that light turn green, I'm gone.
Tell me what the McLaren do. I know exactly what that... I'm saying
like... It's the same thing.
But I'm saying when you're revving that up, are you literally revving it up to hit drive as soon as the turn green?
In a manual, yeah. So you can be in first gear waiting, revving, and then you got the RPMs climbed, and the second you let go of the clutch, it's gonna go and you out. Versus the McLaren, you probably got like a two-step.
That's where you see people lose control at first.
That delay response when I take my foot off the brake.
So it's the same thing.
Copy.
But it's automatic, so they give you, it's like a different package.
Yeah.
The same thing.
No, I got the slingshot package. Y'all know, if y'all don't know what that is, if I'm at the light with you and I go back a second,
it's pretty self-explanatory.
If I go backwards a little bit, you lost. Remember that. You lost before, but now you really lost.
Anyway.
You really lost. I know my boy do UFC, but now we driving cars. So
no, he's MMA. He's not with UFC.
Huh?
He's not with UFC.
What does that mean?
UFC
don't fight under UFC.
No. Yeah. That's like saying
martial arts.
Like saying you do Lakers. No, you play. You know what I mean?
Copy. I never knew that. Yeah. So how many of y'all did I disrespect? Y'all just I don't want to disrespect that whoop for a living, bro. Like, get me right, dog. Okay, MMA. My boy is MMA. You know what I'm saying? He still drive cars, but he MMA. I don't want to say UFC no more. Might piss him off. God. So what is it? It's UFC. What else? What other categories?
Bellator, right? PFL. Yeah. You got ONE FC. You got multiple organizations.
Damn.
It's like wrestling. You know how wrestling had the WWE, they had WCW. No, but remember
honestly, it was WWF to me.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even remember when the E started.
They switched it, but
that caught me off guard. I was like, what happened to
But they had, they had different people. They had ECW, they had a whole bunch of different
ECW.
Yeah. But they had people that were in the WWE would go over there. Like if they got fired, they go over to the next.
It's just like different leagues.
Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah.
So like how NBA is split into sectors.
Like NBA, ABA.
There we go. Yeah.
That's why I be trying to push for unified belts. You know what I mean? See who the best of the best is all around.
You said unified belts?
Belts. That
means like say if you're the best in this league, you can go to another league.
Do like super fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like an all-star game.
About? Let me know if I can help. I'll put some money on some belts. Hey, listen. We get a belt. Can we get a belt? How do we get a belt? How much money you got to donate to get a belt?
You don't donate to get them. This guy.
I mean, you could. Yeah.
He don't know how to get a belt.
Billions of dollars.
It's always somebody don't know how to get a belt. Go say that. How do you sponsor a belt?
You don't sponsor a belt.
Oh.
Lord God.
What do you do?
We're gonna get you out of here, bro. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna ask you a question.
Hey, listen, I'm excited. When you bring people out here that can bro, it's these people we need to talk to.
They're gonna stay away after this. They're gonna be like, man, we don't want to see what AJ went through.
I just want this man on
we don't
want to
see what he went through. Yeah. He's on your team already. That's what you don't have to. See? Like we locked in.
My dog gonna get me right, man. I'm finna go to that gym, stop y'all up, boy.
We're gonna hold you to that.
Who? I don't want to do the arm bars, so I'm gonna be a boxer. Like he said, I might be a little soft once we do all the wrestling.
He gonna tell him before the fight, like I don't want to do. I don't want to.
Arm bars. We we gonna throw these right here.
Stick to this here.
It's gonna be like this. Cause I see it on that other.
We gonna box.
Yeah, we
ain't gonna really fight. We gonna box.
We just gonna box.
We gonna box.
Go box.
Practice them heels to the nose and all that with somebody else, bro. I don't want to do that, bro. That's scary. That's scary times, bro. I don't think I could ever handle somebody doing that and it being okay. Like, I feel like all my training would go out the window.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever feel like that when you're in one of the submissions or somebody's hitting you over and over in the same spot? You're like, hey, bro,
Oh,
this
definitely.
training, like,
Definitely. The hood come back out.
Yeah.
I get back to this. You know what I mean? Like, no hands right here. You get back to, yeah.
Oh, you revert like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
you
I
had
had to
survival,
bro. He
Yeah.
ran at me and flying kicked me first.
Don't get me wrong.
10 seconds of
Don't
the
get me wrong.
You like, bro, that's not, yeah, that's not training.
Respect on my name, you know what I mean?
Hey, put some respect on
Yeah,
that.
like you just running at me, like
Right, but at the same
Give
time,
it
it's
a
just
thing,
like,
you know?
I
So-
feel like that technique would overtake something like that.
What technique?
Like actual technique. Like
Yeah.
he knows how to fight properly.
No, he said the first 10 seconds.
I
he
know.
was finna
No.
start
You
his
understand?
proper.
I know that's a
He
reaction,
ran
but
and
I was
jumped
just
at
saying,
me foot
yeah.
first, like
Oh,
ran and jumped.
What was his
kicked me.
name?
I'm
What was his name?
Spike Carlisle.
Hey,
Spike
Carlisle.
He went
Oh,
to business.
okay. I'm thinking he did that on the street.
No, he
Nah,
said,
okay.
I ain't finna just.
That's that you would expect on the street. That's
I
what
wouldn't expect it to come and jump to kick
Last
me.
time I got flying kick, I beat that man. Man,
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I've never seen that
Patrick
before.
got it. Whoop, man.
Patrick.
Damn, I
Why
forgot I
is his
didn't
name
reveal his
Patrick?
name last time, but yeah, his
Cat
name was
out the
Patrick.
bag.
Yeah.
Cat's out the bag.
I ain't gonna give you his last name because Patrick is common.
That's a common name.
That's a very common name.
But Patrick know who
I
Patrick
feel like the fact that you explained that means that his name wasn't Patrick.
Oh, his name was Patrick.
No, I feel like you just opened the dictionary and was just like
nope.
Patrick.
The moment we walk off this set, I'm gonna tell you his last name. You'll be like, I remember, dude.
It's gonna be Johnson. Something normal as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Last question. We like to ask all our guests, what are you working on improving about yourself, like right now in life?
Oh yeah.
Right now in life, I always say, fight-wise, is just being a better leader to the dudes around me. Obviously, I'm the older one in the gym, so it's trying to help them. I'm hard as hell on them because that's how I grew up. You know what I mean? They used to whoop my in that gym.
Mm-hmm.
I was hog-tied as a kid, all kind of crazy. in that
Wait,
gym.
what?
Oh,
what,
yeah,
What
bro.
part of the training is that?
When I tell you my
Hog-tied?
gym, it's not.
All right,
When
I don't know how to hog-tie people.
I grew up with like OG fighters. Like,
No,
oh,
but-
you want to fight? Here's a body shot.
But you
Boom.
can't. No. You're not gonna just skip over that.
No, bro. Like I.
Hogged.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh,
tell me what? No,
I
you
don't know how to
gotta.
hog tie people.
You
I
gotta.
get my get back though.
No. I'm just
You be
saying.
tired sitting on the sideline.
I'm just
Doing a
saying. Like
chokehold, all
what?
that. Like
They run me through that. How do you become hogtied?
Like they talking. What do you mean? A little kid with two big adults on you. They gonna tie you up.
Oh, you mean like they just hemmed you up, or they took
I mean,
rope?
say it
and-
however you want it.
No, I'm saying was rope
Feet
used
was behind my arms and my hand, my feet and arms was
like a
tied
little
together.
baby calf? They
Yes, they was tied together, hog tied. But I got them back. It's all good. Maybe
So-
it took a couple years.
Oh my-
I put a hit list.
Wait, you
together.
went through this for years?
Oh yeah, bro. I used to walk in the gym. Oh, you want to fight? Here's a body shot. Boom. Hit the ground. Yeah. I grew up with like real fighters. You know what I mean? I was a kid
Oh, no,
growing
we
up with
not
these
doing
dudes.
that.
So this is like
I was totally
Fighting
coming
was
to your
it for
gym
me, you
before
know what I
you
mean?
did that.
I respect your hustle, but that type
Totally.
of that level of hazing, I'd have been in there like, get the
I
guns.
totally
Get
wanted to be a-
I'd have went on like,
Yeah,
get
it's
the
been a
guns.
I wanted,
All this
I
boxing.
wanted to be a part of what he had going on at his gym.
Now, no.
Like, what? You want some of this too old, man?
it ain't like that no more. This new
Yeah, it shouldn't be. That's criminal. It shouldn't. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, word. What
It's-
is that like? The
it's-
generational change on.
It's different,
The
bro. Because
fighting.
like I grew up with like OGs. I mean,
Real
older,
talk.
40, 30. Like their
Break the
mindset
rules.
is, yeah, we getting it, period. So now it's like I'm hard on them and I gotta realize like they ain't come up with that. You know what I mean? A lot of them got moms, a lot of mama boys, they soft. So they be trying to test me sometimes and I'm like, I got a different, I grew up different. Don't f- with me. I'm not the one, you know what I mean? So I try to, that's why I say I'm trying to learn how to be a better leader.
He said, see, look, he
You're
like, I'm
better
trying
choose
to,
a
I'm
better man
trying to-
today. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
He like, this is what I'm
But at the
talking
same
about. I'm
time,
trying
cut
to.
that soft out. You about to get punched in the face. Like
talk,
it's,
though.
it's different.
You gotta get them ready for a fight.
Yeah, like you gonna get cut open, and what are you gonna do? You gonna fold or you gonna keep fighting? Like this MMA different.
It is.
It's
I don't
really
ever
different.
want
Clearly.
nobody to ever say that.
Clearly.
You're going to get cut open, but can you keep boxing after your eye hanging out? Like, nah, bro, I can't. I think once my eye pop out, I think I'm done.
They could be like, good, when you get over here, we about to hog tie your puppy. Like, there's no way out, right?
I don't know how to hog tie people. Hey, man.
Go ahead, man.
Our last question, the Cash App Cash Out question of the day. Who are your 5 greatest fighters? All combat sports.
5.
Yeah, they could
Bruce
be
Lee.
any.
Bruce
Ooh,
Lee.
Bruce.
Yeah, I think mixed martial arts, when the sport becomes a sport and pensions, retirements, and all that is implemented for us, it should be called the Bruce Lee Act. Because it's closest thing to, you know what I mean? Obviously, boxing, they got the Muhammad Ali Act. So I would say.
What is the Muhammad Ali Act? I'm sorry, I'm very ignorant.
It's just like when you become a champion, you got pensions, retirement plans, certain things that are implemented for you
Right.
after fighting.
So that's the Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. I believe it's called the Muhammad Ali Act.
And then what's the Bruce Lee Act? Oh, you said it needs to be a Bruce Lee
It
Act.
needs to be.
For the UFC, Muhammad Ali's for boxing.
MMA.
Copy. MMA.
But
Oh, yeah, good,
Exactly.
good.
With the UFC,
Good.
the UFC, MMA, he beat on MMA.
Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Anderson Silva, John Jones, and obviously my pop. That's my top 5.
That's the lineup.
Yeah, before we let you go, is there anything you want to promote, shout out, let people
Shout
know?
that gym out one more time, and I ain't coming to.
Body shop, man.
Body shop, man. Get your body right.
Yeah.
Get
Might
your
get
ass
touched
up
up a little bit.
You
but
I was
feel
just
me?
gonna say,
You
yeah.
could get tattooed up there, but
And hogtied, possibly.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
The fact that he keeps saying that would let me know, like, he's definitely the first person who's gonna hogtie somebody. He keep yelling it while I'm fighting. I don't like it.
No. Man, like, if you get cut open, remember, you got to keep fighting when you go to that gym.
Everything always got to prevail, man. Life's a fight. You know,
Life
from my
is a
first
fight.
breath to the breaths we taking right now. It's a fight. You got to keep fighting.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't have to fight that much. I think that's just a fighter's
You gonna hit that
mentality.
blunt, you gonna be fighting for air. You, know what I'm saying? So
you fight for your life
fighting
now.
for the air. It's the
I done
same
fought for
thing.
my life now. Let the people know where they can
so
follow
sad.
you in your career.
All my social media, AJ McKee 101, one and the only one.
Y'all hear it.
Yeah.
Y'all hear
Instagram, Twitter,
Same thing.
IG.
Come get these.
Same thing.
Ain't
Same
nothing
thing.
different.
Hey, man, as
feel it.
always, thank you for rocking with us on Iman Amongst Men, powered by Cash App. I am Iman Shumpert.
And I'm Ahrii Shumpert.
Thanks to our guest, AJ McKee. Go ahead. Hey. Quick to beat up. All right. Make sure to rate 5 stars, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast.
And to watch the full video episodes, you're going to head over to YouTube and search Iman Amongst Men. And click subscribe, too.
And until next time, y'all, we are gone. Ooh. It pays to get paid on Cash App. When you deposit your paycheck on Cash App, you can get a little extra protection with up to $50 in free overdraft coverage. A little peace of mind in case of oversight. No extra cost. Hey, Ahrii, besides Cash App not charging fees when you overdraft up to $50, what gives you some peace of mind?
A long stretch after a good nap. Watching the sunrise on vacation. The satisfaction of a job well done. But mostly what gives me peace of mind is you just leaving me alone.
You don't mean that.
I do.
Take it back.
I won't.
I really don't like it.
I know.
Getting paid on Cash App isn't just convenient. Cash App has got you covered. See, that's money, and that's Cash App. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. Cash App is the financial platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partner.